まだメジャーに呼ばれないんですよね。いつ今日ぐらいに呼ばれんのかな。さすがにそろそろ呼ばれないとね。うん。ちょっと辛いもんがある。まあ、とりあえずこなしていくしかないですね。ピッチャー。よし。先発、メジャーの先発が怪我とかすれば呼ばれるのかね。それがわかんないんですよね。
Ready now is Bobby Witt Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the short chasers, the shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And now pitch on the way. Only chance is a bare hand. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does this team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Back-to-back strike.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out.
怖いね。
At the plate now is Nick Prado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. 1.
Nick Prado.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Sully Matias waits on deck. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Sully Matias comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Vigil, just a 19-year-old, is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Count remains full. The next 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Stepping in next, Anderson Miller took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Slow curveball at 74 in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Robinson will put this one away, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Now at the plate, number 6, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Eric Pena, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Reined in, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up is Jimmy Govern. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball just inside. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
1-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Line drive, caught at first by Votto, and that will become out number 2. Digging in next, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Striding in is Nick Preto as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Count now a ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so That's a tip of the cap for the blue.
Shuli Matias will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, number 6. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 6.
Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now, Eric Pena. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Eric Pena becomes out number 2 this inning.
Now back, second baseman,
Jimmy Govern is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. On the ground to third. He's right there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr.
Hey, man, interesting story on Bobby Witt Jr. I had a chance to come up in the minor leagues when his dad was with the Texas Rangers. I was a hard thrower, man. Bobby Witt Jr.'s father, Bobby, might have been the hardest thrower I ever saw in the minor leagues.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Number 9 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Nick Prado.
the first baseman.
A ball and no strikes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitches like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Sully Matias is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Anderson Miller is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
He's set. Here it comes. Number 6 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Eric Pena. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Sent foul again. Way ahead. Now it's even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. It's a chin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now at the plate, here is Jimmy Gummer. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the AB now. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Bobby Witt Jr. is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Trushak were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point. Not to minimize the hit here because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout.
入ってるよ。ちょっと待てよ。まあいいけどさ。自責か。
Sixth inning to victory in this one. Milt Vigil earns his 8th victory of the season.
まあいいか。何だったんだよ最後の。よし。 うん。これがイニング数か。で、奪三振が116。すごいね。勝率、あ、じゃあ防御率か。0.65。勝利数も1になったね。OK。6番 DH。こないだの最後みたいにね。ライト方向に打つイメージで。お、なんだこれ。ピッチ。まあ、とにかく出塁だね。
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
And
that's by him. It's 0-1.
Okay. いやー、良すぎたか。良すぎた。
All over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Milt Vigil. First pitch on one, swung out and missed. Strike one.
すごいカーブだな。Okay.
And drive base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, that pitch would have supplied more velocity. It might have been out of here. He hit it.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
いいっすね。ロビンソン君。
So a two-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guys will jump.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Milt Vigil. First pitch of the AB on its way. On he pops it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft
一郎ヒット。
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to the plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
怖いね。これ走れねえわ。
Hit to third. 5. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but
お、5-5。満塁。
Be the designated hitter, Milt Vigil, singled in his last at bat.
ランナー全員返す。 やってみようか。
Now here's the first offering. A little party there. No balls and a strike.
できるかね。おい。
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
おい。100マイル。マジ。100マイルはやべえな。
Fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Opposite field to left. And that won't get down as he goes. It's a big one here. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
無理だったね。点数入ったからいいでしょ。
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Errol Robinson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Errol Robinson goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
あんまり何でいたっけこの人。
Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Next, it'll be Milton. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now here it comes.
Count 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
頑張れ。
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
まあまあ、猛打賞だし。オッケーオッケー。ギリギリだったな。やっぱちょっとバットの出だしがね、遅いね。よし。力あんまり増やしたくないんだけどね。装備とかでね、調整するしかないね。
That he was picked too high. It's looking like he was maybe undervalued at this point.
I think you really can't evaluate a draft and whether a guy was too high or too low until
a player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
コントロールブレイクかな。よし、3番セカンド。今日呼ばれっかな。いい加減今日呼ばれないとやばいぞ。
Welcome to MLB The Show in this present. Hunter Green will be on the mound for this. Up next, Milton.
3割1分3厘。
First cuts for him here with the bases open.
上がってきたね。
Now here's the pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that. For this offensive player, after coming off a curveball.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Nothing doing here this half.
ピッチャーが7点取られてるな。
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
7点。
Set to go as the second
そうですか。
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboard off. Everybody do their job one at that.
9点取られてるよ。これはダメだな。
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball.
とにかく出塁。
Now a little looper down the left field line.
出たわ。
And that's in there, base hit.
オッケーオッケー。
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. If somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Runner goes for second. Popped him up. Fox.
戻る戻る戻る。
And he brings it in for the second
まずい。
of the inning.
怖え。怖え。やばかったな今。そうだよね。セカンドにランナーいたんだよね。勘違いしてた俺。バカだね。なんで走ったんだろうね。間に合ったからいいけどさ。よし、満塁だ。やったる。よし。一発撃っとる。やったぜ。10対1。OK。いやー、この試合はダメだね。11点はちょっと辛いわ。OK。一本打ちたいね。
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
出だし遅いね。
Stands at first with one out. Right side. He's got it. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
どっちみち良くない。まあまあ。
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Striding forward now is the DH. Max Schrock struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. Omaha slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Austin Cox gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Hunter Green permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now.
まあ、ああいう試合だとしゃあないよね。打てるもん打てないもん。
Next, it'll be Milt Vigil, and you can see his home road splits there.
ホームの打率が悪いんだな。
Very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
なぜか。
First pitch of the AB on its way.
入るか。
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
Oh.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
まあ、取られておかしくないね、今のは。
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Throw over the bag. Dive on his back. And the runner back. Vigil is off at first with 2 away.
Yes.
Throw. And he'll dive back in safely.
絶対走ってやる。あーっと。やった。騙されたわ。
So next to bat will be Emmanuel Rivera, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but
Lucius Fox digging in.
Now,
1 for him here in this one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
結構ギリギリのタイミングだったな。
Next to hit is Milt Vigil, who collected a base hit his first time up.
ずるいして。
He's set and the pitch.
うわ、あのコースいられん。
That is the biggest change in the game
あのコ
today
ース
for
はき
me.
ついな。
And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
このピッチャー牽制うまいな。
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
うい。
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is sliced hard down the left field line.
Okay.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
いいっすよ。
and he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
いつもの感じになってきたな。いいね。牽制来るぞ。
swing and a liner. And he dives to make a spectacular catch.
打たれた。
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Eric Pena. Swing and a liner.
ライナーか。
He dives.
お
Did
い
he catch that?
ナイ
He
ス。
did. What a play there for the first out.
また打たれてる。4-1。
So now to the plate, Milt Vigil. He doubled his
4-1
last time up.
か。
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him
ダ
run
メかも。
and get you a ribbon.
And that'll get down
ゴー
out
ゴー
there
ゴ
for
ー
extra
ゴ
base
ー
hit.
ゴーゴ
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start
ー。
the
よしよ
inning.
し。
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
よし。
In is Joey Votto now.
一発打ったら同点だよ。
Ball and two strikes. Here it is. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scooped up and indeed.
これ1点入ったね。
Out at first as the run comes in to
OK
score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but
さ
also
あ
moves
外野
the
フライで
other
OK
guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it
外野フライで OK だよ。
He's set and the 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag
OK
himself for the
いいね。
second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
A simple
全然
ground
OK。
ball to the infield, but the run does.
わあ。続かなかった
Digging
ね。
in will be Jimmy Govern. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
よし、来い。
Hit out towards
Yes.
second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
2、3
So
塁
now here is Milt
で3の3。
potential tying run for
いい
the
です
third
ね。
base.
よくわかんないからこれで。あ。くそー。申告敬遠か。
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Striding in
申告
is
敬
Joey
遠
Votto,
か。
trying to bring in the tying run from
まあ
third
いい
here.
けど。
Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run.
ダメだったーけどタッチアップか。
The tying run from third. The throw is off
OK
line.
同点。
It's a big two-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
最高最高。
That was a really good at bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sack.
うっそ早っ。
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's
早っ。
high leverage at bat here.
マジでやられたわ。
Number 6 as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third,
ホーム。
90 feet away. Thought twice about the play, but he'll go to first. And there's out number 2.
走んなかったわ。やったら。
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brock Deatherage,
So.
who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And with 2 strikes,
Bantu.
he's able to get this one down. One there. And he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So
いや
next to hit is Emmanuel Rivera. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2?
Okay.
The second for 1.
ー、ゲッツー。
Wheeling a ball
よっ
is
しゃ
in time at first, and it's a double play. Side
ドキドキする
retired.
ね。
Chance to
お、
walk it
これワンヒットで終わりだ
off.
ね。
Here is Milt Vigil. The winning run stands at second base.
来い来い来い
Here's。the first pitch.
バカー。
Toward third.
やった最悪なパターンだね。あ、けど勝ったわ。やった、よかった。まあ 4-3 か。まあまあいいでしょう。DH。3割2分。戻ってきたね。OK。ダブルいける。これトリプルいけんじゃん。いったー、トリプル。いいよー。うん、いいとこ飛んだね。よしよし。トリプルって何気初めてかな。ああ。よし。いやーダメだ。良すぎる。あ、入っちゃった。入っちゃったよ。珍しい。あらー、ツーラン。すっげえライナーホームランだよ。はあ、珍しいこともあるもんだ。これツーベースとシングル打ったらサイクルだな。まあさすがにそううまくはいかないけどね。あ、うわー惜しい。
Vigil will stride in, but first we take it back to the third. As you take another look here, there's a two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swinging a ball hard hit toward deep right. Matias is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, we've mentioned
サイクルは無理だな。さすがに。勝った勝った。いいっすよー。4-2。まあまあまあいいんじゃないですか。パワーはな、もうそろそろ打ち止めにしたいんだよな。コングラ、お、ちょっと待って。コングラチュレーション美女木。They want you on the ビッグステージ。You are going up. Yes. 来た。来た。メジャー上がったぞ。
This player is about to get the chance that millions only
何一
dream
つ
of.
何言ってっかわかんねえけど。あれ、お世話になりました
Chance
的な
to
るかな。
see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show.
やっとメジャー上がったわ。長かったわ。いいっすね。さて。ああ、ローテーション入ってるね。すごいね。
I didn't necessarily buy that. You know, I had seen some scouting videos that I liked of him. I thought he was a real talent. And then they announced the two-way experiment they were running with him, and I was just fascinated. He's been a blast to follow, really every step of the way.
He's definitely a rare breed, and what can we expect from him at the big league level?
Well, the organization's made it clear they view him primarily as a pitcher. They love what he can give them on the mound. And certainly in the modern game of baseball, there's not much that's more valuable than good young pitching. Now that's not to say that he's some slouch at the plate. He can really do some damage with bat in his hands. But they view him first as a pitcher, and that's where they think they'll get the most value out of him. Really just an all-around exciting talent. I'm excited to see what's to come.
And it's got to be so exciting for him as it is for every young player who gets the call for that very first time. Case, you've been there. You know what it's like. What is your memory of being called up to the majors for the first time?
The greatest moment of my life. I mean, really, like, I remember I just hit the home run to win the AAA championship in Buffalo. And it was just, that was unbelievable in itself. And I came in the clubhouse afterwards. And Mark Shapiro at the time was the minor league director. He said, hey, congratulations, Case, that's awesome. I'm like, oh, it's so great. You know, we're popping the champagne. I'm getting ready to go home the next day. And next thing you know, they're like, you're getting called up to the big leagues tomorrow. Your season's not over. You're going to meet the team in Chicago. And I remember running out to get on a payphone because there's no cell phones. And I called my mom and said, Mom, I just hit a home run to win the AAA championship. And I just got called to the big leagues in a matter of like 15 minutes. You know? And so it was one of those things where it's the dream's coming true. Like all those hours ahead. All the time.
さあ、ピッチャーでどんだけできるかな。緊張だね。おお、いいっすね。何言ってるかわかんねえけど、先輩よろしくお願いします的な感じ。いいね、ブリュワーズ。
You know what, man? This organization's been waiting for this guy for a long time. It'll be interesting to see early on if he's affected by any nerves. You never know what kind of start you're going to get from a guy in his debut. But from the word we've heard, this guy pounds the strike zone. If he does that, his stuff should take care of him.
いいね、かっこよ。すごいね、こういう風なんだ。ドラマチック。よし、じゃあやっていこう。
And now the first pitch. Jonathan VR is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini-winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out.
ちょっとごめんなさいね。カメラだったかな。これだね。どれがやりやすいかな。これでいいかな。
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Christian Yelich is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees.
あれ入れるつもりはなかったな。まあまあ。
The umpires assigned to this one, calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
On the ground to the right side, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee.
なんとか。
Digging in now for the Brewers, Willie Adames comes in today, leading the National League in hitting this year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
In his career, Adames carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
あれ当てられるよね。
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. This is foul right side.
決め球振られるよね。そりゃそうだよな。メジャーだもん。
OK。He'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Next for Milwaukee, Narvaez looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Softly hit to short. He's right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 2 out, nobody on.
観客がすげえな。
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Drives it out to deep right center field. Headed after it is Mazara. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Vigil is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. His performance in this one will be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system. One of the things he does, he throws strikes and he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level. There's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Tyrone Taylor stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Looked like a sinker there, hit a little below the knees. Third inning, no score to this point. Looked like he was
Okay.
on that one, but it's 1-2. Now a swing and miss here as he's down on strikes.
いいですよ。
2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
ピッチャーブレイク6インということや。いまいちわからん。
In now, Anthony DeSclafani. We'll take a look at a slider
Yeah.
here that finds the zone for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. Make it
そしてバッティング。
in now for the Reds. Milt Vigil.
The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
入ってくる。
Lifted down the line in left.
ダメかな。
After it is
あ、落
Yelich.
ちた。
He can't get to it. This one's down.
いいね。
And they'll get the ball back in quickly,
いつもの。
holding him to a single. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only have
ゲッツー
one
だっ
in
た
my
ぞ。
entire 18.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the in. All set for the start of the fourth, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both
入っ
offenses,
ててもおか
make
しく
some
ねえと思うんだけど
notable
ね。
adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Hit on the ground to short, reined in. Throw to first
Yes.
in time, one gone here in the fourth. And here's Christian Yelich now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he popped him
Ooh.
up. Drury has room in foul
取っ
territory.
た。
And he brings it in for the
い
second
いね。
out
レ
of
ッ
the
ツ
inning.
の球場いいな。
Bases are empty here with
か
two
っこい
away.
いな。
And that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. At the knee,
よし。
strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hard hit ball to short.
おー。
Throw on to Guzman at first,
Okay,
and
nice.
the inning is over.
さすが。
3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. On to the bottom of the fourth
いい
now,
っす
still
ね。
with no score. So here is Willie Adames. He'll look to get something going here
半
in this
端なとこ投げ
scoreless
たら
ball
一
game.
発だからね。
Curveball looked at
怖いよ
here
ね。
for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
To 1-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out
ナイ
of
ス
the
で
inning.
す。
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So now to the
Okay.
plate, Narvaez. Swinging a ground ball to third. Drury has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
やっぱメジャーは守備うまいね。
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate. As the first pitch to him
Okay.
swung on and missed for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2
いいっすね。
strikes now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses this one
Veronica.
inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
よし。オッケー。ナイスです。
Gone in order are the Brewers. Halfway home, still no score.
けどそろそろ点取ってくんねえかな。さすがにな。いつ取られるかわかんねえの。
Fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
おい。怖いね。これどうだ。いや、降ってくるか。じゃあここ。おいおい、投げっとこねえぞ。いかれた。ダメだ。打たれたわ。いやー。まあソロだからね。
He breaks up the no-hitter and gives his team the lead. Man, the emotional turns in the game of baseball.
くそー。
At the plate now, Tyrone Taylor. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to get down.
進化甘く入るか。
Wind up and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. Nothing in 2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Okay.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Jonathan Villar as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
すげえ悔しいな、なんか。
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
So frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fight.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
あ、まずい。あ、危ねえ。
So now it's Brian Reynolds. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1.
いやー。けど、続投させてくれるわ。
He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
They'll run this one in now, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty
slider right there.
Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball.
ピッチャーモードだから当てないんだ。
Switch hitter Brian Reynolds. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
何番バッターとかの表示がねえからわかんねえな。
with swings. We're seeing some great plays
Oh,
on
my.
defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Vigil is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the seventh. And up next will be Willie Adames. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Point here, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
引っ掛けてくれ。引っ掛けててダメだった。いやー、そろそろやばいぞ。2番バッターっぽいな。
Luis Urias is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-1 after the foul ball there. He's set, now the pitch.
いやー、やばい。嘘だろ。うわ。交代だな。いや。ああ。ボコボコ打たれてんじゃん。6回3失点3。そっか。後半悪かったな。ホームラン打たれてからバタバタってなっちゃったね。まあまあ、これでバッティングっていうかセカンドやらせてくれんのかな。今多分防御率やべえから見ねえ。カブス、とりあえずピッチングだな。シンカーのこの辺の新しい変化球はまだまだだな。お、7番セカンド来ましたね。しかもカブス。打ちてー。めちゃめちゃ打ちてー。ここで結果出したいねー。
Set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball.
今33勝33敗になってたな。いいところ。このピッチャー、あ、結構すげえ。めっちゃ打たれてる。打たれてる。打ったんだ。めっちゃ打ったんだね。とにかく出塁。とにかく出塁だ。出塁だって言ったじゃないか。まあ、知らない知らない。ちょっと慣れんのに時間かかるかもな。いやー。さあ、初守備。早っ。嘘だろ。いいとこねえぞ、今んとこ。真正面。これはさすがにいけるっしょ。オッケーオッケー。いやー、ヒットいっぱいが落ちてえな。ダメだ、飛びすぎた。くそー。グッドコンタクトって言われてもね、飛んでもね。オッケーオッケー、勝ったね。さあ次々。せっかくのメジャーだ。楽しんでいきましょう。
Of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, we'll see a contest. Reds baseball starts right now. Tanner Houck will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do we need to know here, Danny?
ちょっと待て。ちょっと待て。なんだ。初回3点って。初回3点はねえよな。あ、1番の。1番ね。ダメかー。全然打つコース違ったね。いやー、結果出したいね。スリーゲーとかと全然違うね。
first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Milt Vigil. He bounced out last time up. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You see that so much, left on left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
There's the second career hit for this two-way player, which means he's passed the legend himself, Dan Plesac, on the career hits leaderboard. Tough break for you, Dan.
Yeah, it was a tough break. You know what, man? It took me 18 seasons to get that one hit in Dodger Stadium, so he quickly blew by me. I'll tell you, this guy's fun to watch. It's not an easy thing being a two-way player, and something tells me that he's not going to be sitting on two hits. This guy, there's many hits to follow, and this guy's hit parade.
On to first, and they turn into play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result.
So here now is the pitcher, Nestor Cortes Jr. Flew out last time up.
Nestor Cortes.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late. He steals second with ease.
ちょっと待って、8対2ってさ。
Now with the plate is Milt
8対2ってさ。
He tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nope, up there. Lifted
いや、ダメだな。ファルファル。オッケーオッケー。
That will end up a foul ball.
危ないよ。
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center
どうだ。
In there, a base hit.
オッケーオッケー。いいヒット。
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Next up is Leury Garcia. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. Now the 1-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
お、落ちたね。
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, D'Iro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think.
No outs,
you have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
3番。いや、絶好のチャンスだね。期待したい。
Here's the 3-0. And that misses.
おお、押し出し。そして4番。
I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Grounded to third. He's got it. The tag gets one. Back to first. So they get the double play. The run does come in to score.
ゲッツー崩れたのか。どうなったんだ今。よし。あー、打ちたい。三塁のランナー返して。
4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. 1-1 the Reds leadoff man.
3ランナー返したいね。
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
チェンジアップか。
This is on
い
the
やー、ダメだ。
scooped up, and the two-run threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Strand a couple. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, he's a .333 hitter. Hit out towards second. Reined in.
おいし、ジャンプ。
Off balance.
Okay.
Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still lead.
4-2、もう1本ぐらい打ちたいな。9回か。よし。
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
ああ、完全振り遅れてる。
Cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Tries to go the other way. This is in the air to left field.
ダメだ。
Turner is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
負けたね。
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the
まあ
road,
2の5で
especially
しょ
in。this ballpark, so they are
まあまあまあ。2の 5？ じゃあ5の2か。
A rookie has a lot of expectations on them, and a lot of that comes from how they performed in the minors. You're Cliff Floyd, you know that. You know as well as anybody what you did in the minors. When you get to the show, it's meaningless.
さあ、
You can throw it in the trash. I'm telling you, it's just, you know what, you
どんどん
learn
行
at
き
the
ましょう。
AAA level, but when you get to the big league,
1番セカンド。
they're going
いい
to
っす
watch
ね。
tape and exploit every weakness you have. And if you don't make
ダ
the
イヤモンドバ
adjustment,
ックスか。
nobody's going to feel sorry for you. I'll tell you that first and foremost. I hit 4 homers on my first year, and I thought, no way possible.
ただ知ってるメジャーリーガーがあんまりいないんだよな。こう言っちゃなんだけど。
As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball. Next.
ヒゲばっかりだな。
Jose De Leon gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
one of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon. He's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners
これダイヤモンドバックスの球場かな。
over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play
ダイヤ
here
モンドバ
tonight.
ック
They come in off a good
一番
victory
そうなんだ。
last time out, but one that was just their second win
とに
in
か
their
く出塁。
last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, huge win in their last game. Kind of stopped
Okay.
the moment for this team. Let's see if they can continue that stretch today, because they've been
一番
struggling.
打者の仕事。
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit the two strikes that he showed right there.
Next to
さ
bat will be Victor
あ、走れって
Caratini.
か。
He appeared as a pinch
早
hitter
い。
in yesterday's contest. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look.
早
No
っ
one likes getting picked off.
牽制のスローモーションがないんだよな。いつあれ入んだ。
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command. I don't necessarily feel for his off-speed stuff.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Into the pool area and gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
あなるほどね。なんつったっけ、サイレントトリートメントつったっけ。まあ同点弾だからね。OK、負けないね。けどデビュー3試合目でホームランはすごいね。いやー、ダメだったー。今のは低いよ。
Stepping in is Haven Smith. Potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the inning will end. They're unable to cash in with two outs. A couple of walks.
そのままファーストに投げときゃよかった。あれ、センターの人のアシストがあったのかな。オッケーオッケー。いけるいける。よし。ああ、全然違うコースだよ。4-2か。よし、5打席目。ここは打ちたい。
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That evens it up.
いやー、チェンジアップか。
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
いやー、しゃあない。オッケーオッケー、勝った。
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good.
その後の3打席だね。
2-1 the final score. The Reds took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Luis Castillo earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Colin McHugh wraps it up for the save, his 22nd. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
ピッチャーか。打たれないピッチャーはいないからね。
Zach Gallen will be on the bump for game 2 of the series.
Now
into the box, Yoni Hernandez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Geraldo Perdomo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondback shortstop. 2 balls for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. He could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
全然振ってこねえもん。
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Up next for Arizona, Josh Rojas. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's over below with the ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Hit softly down the line at first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They're on the short end. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Milt Vigil.
The pitcher.
And now the first pitch.
Back
to the mound. And that's the second out.
ちゃんと見なきゃ。
Now to the plate, here is Haven Smith, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. They'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time.
いやー、なんか臭いとこ入んないね。
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Smith, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs.
焼きれる。はい。
The 2-2 goes the other way.
やばい。
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
だよね。
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Seth Beer. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. To second for one. To first and Guzman to complete the double play. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
甘いとこ振らねえもんな。
With the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight.
That's ball 4.
Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the
もうなんかみんなでかいんだけど。
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboard off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
いやー、とはいえだよ。
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Looks like he swung it under water that time for strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There's just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Zach Gallen becomes out number 2 this inning. Yoni Hernandez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Bends down and he barehands it. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with that one, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit on the ground, and that is off the first base bag.
どっち？ヒットかよ。
At the plate now is Geraldo Perdomo, who went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, today's
なんだこの2番だ。調整でき。
reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Garcia is there, and the side is retired.
Yes, yes.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ketel Marte. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Now the 2-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
いやー、振らなくなってきたよね、やっぱ 3A と比べて。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
よし、よく稼いだ。
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Rojas goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. Haven Smith will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Down low and the clock thickens here. 3-0. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Seth Beer stands in as he looks at a called strike. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. One left for Arizona. They're on. Ready now is Milt Vigil. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitcher. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
ピッチャーモードだからね、バッティングはできないんだよね。全然ダメ。
Steven Souza and to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 home.
これ。
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game.
8.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Jacob Nottingham. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
5回68球なのね。
Will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a close strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
怖いよ怖いよ。
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
振らね
Can't get him to chase. It's 1 and 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground
振
ball.
ってきたけどね。
The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swinging bunt.
なるほど。ここど
Here
う
he
さ。
comes again, 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 4-0.
Leading up for the
そうだ、この人に1本打たれてんだよね。
Yoni Hernandez is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
けど一発があるからね。どこでどう打たれるかわかんないよね。
Waves and misses for strike number 2. And
Okay. Nice plays. 10.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
よしよし。6回78球。7回ぐらいまで投げさせてくれっかな。
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
He connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Mazara's on his horse. He's there to track it down. That'll end the inning. So they're held in.
さあ打ちたい。さあ打ちたいぞ。
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
よしよしよし。
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position.
多分この試合終わったら配信止めようかな。ちょうどいい時間です。どうだどうだどうだ。ああ。まあまあ4点入ってるし。4番打者。4番打者怖え。当てられてる怖え。どうだ。やべ。怖え。打ってこない。やべえ。綺麗に打たれた。え？何やっとん
？Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. Instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
何やってんだよ。
That brings up Pavin Smith, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring.
これ打たれたら今のエラーのせいだぞ。タイミング合わない。
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall.
怖い怖い怖い怖い。いやー、タッチアップされるか。やべえ。外野フライでもアウトだな。絶対打たれねえ。
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second.
いや、打たれた。
And that's through into center field, base hit.
ダメだった。
Third scores
あ、交代か、交代だ。いや、7回1失点は頑張ったでしょう。
So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Michael Givens enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a...
OK、抑えた、抑えた、抑えた。やった、やった。イエス。初白星。
It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 4-1 finish in the series game. Cincinnati put up a 4 spot in the open.
1失点はいいでしょう。十分でしょう。三振も11取ってるし。OK、OK。けど、あのエラーは余計だよね。いや、けどいいね。やっぱメジャーの試合楽しい。ちょっと成績を。リーグリーダー見てみようか。ハーパーでマイク・トラウト、あっちのアメリカンリーグは。で、ヒットもハーパー。こっち、ウォルシュとかいるね。で、ホームラン20。レッツの選手なんだ。グリック。ごめん。あんまり知らないんだよな。勉強しよう。さすがにやばいだよね。自分のチーム知らねえな。マイク・トラウト、ゲレーロ・ジュニア、セミエン、大谷さんはいないのかな。ウォルシュ、レンドン。大谷さんはホームラン打ってないのかな。いた。9本。成績見れんだっけ。見れるわ。なるほどね。やっぱマイク・トラウトはすごいね。で、11勝か。すごいね。防御率もすごいね。三振109、すごいね。あ、レッツの選手だわ。なるほどね。 て、プレイヤー、スターティングピッチャー、1勝1敗、イニング12、ボールが2、三振16、防御率 2.84。 まあかな、これからかな。ウィップガード 0.95、 ゲームが2、クオリティスタート1。ファーストとかセカンドとか一人しかいないよね。よし、じゃあそういうことでやっとメジャーに上がれました。ありがとうございます。引き続き頑張ってまいりますのでよろしくお願いします。明日の夜できるかな。多分できると思います。はい、ではおやすみなさい。